The brand new Infinix GT30 Pro gaming phone just dropped, and this is honestly the best gaming phone from Infinix right now. And wait until you hear about the specs. They are absolutely insane, and the price, it is going to blow your mind. Now, if you are enjoying this content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now, before we go into the video, I dropped a password at a particular timestamp. Now, what you are going to do is to find that password, and the first person that is going to find that password and let me know the timestamp is going to get a gift from me. I mean, somebody won a prize from our last video, so you could be the next person. So here we've got the box for the Infinix GT30 Pro. Check out the massive GT logo. Now, this one is actually an official Mobile Legends partner device. Now, the units we have here is the 8GB plus 8GB virtual RAM and 256GB of storage variant. Now, on the left side of the box, you can see it mentions IP64 rating and Corning Gorilla Glass protection. Now, this unit is in the Shadow S color, but it also comes in dark flare and blade white options. So let's get this box open. You have the user manual, a silicone case, a USB Type-C cable, and a 45 watts fast charger, which is pretty standard stuff. Now look at the design, which is premium and sleek. Now the back panel feels incredibly smooth to the touch. So is this plastic or glass? Honestly, it doesn't look like plastic, but we will confirm that later to you guys. Now the camera module has this nice 108 megapixel AI camera branding, and it includes an ultra wide lens too. Now, I'm loving these carbon accents in the corners that give it a gaming aesthetics without being too over the top. The Infinix branding on the bottom is subtle and clean. For the front, it already has a screen protector which is pre-applied. Now, looking at the frame, we've got a speaker, a mic hole on the top, plus an IR blaster on the right side. Now, here are the GT triggers, those LR buttons for gaming, along with volume and power buttons on the right edge. At the bottom, we have the speaker, USB-C port, and SIM tray. The left side is completely clean with no buttons or ports. Now, the SIM tray holds 2 nano SIMs, but no micro SD expansion, just for your information. Now, powering this phone, the setup looks so nice, and the bezels around the display are pretty symmetrical and thin. Now, of course, this phone supports 5G, and for unlocking, you've got an in-display fingerprint sensor, face unlock, and traditional password options. Now, this runs on XOS, but a special GT version, which is cleaner than the standard one. Now, I'm really impressed by how minimal the bloatware is on this phone. Swiping left brings up the zero screen, and swiping up shows up all apps. So let's check out some settings. Now, under special functions, we've got GT triggers and mechanical wave controls. Now, this is running Android 15 with April 2025 security patch. So it's pretty current. Now, storage wise, only about 19GB is used out of the box, leaving over 200GB free. I want to show you the UI. Now, it's similar to the standard XOS, but cleaner. All the cool XOS features are still here. NFC, Infinix AI, just like the Note 50 series. For wallpapers, there are some cool Mobile Legends characters options and live wallpapers that transition from always on display to lock screen to home screen. Now, there is fog portrait, Mondrian art, and lots of new always on display options. But what's really new here is the GT trigger functionality. Now, it works like a shortcut system. Long press the buttons to quickly launch games or other functions. Now, when you are using the camera, you can even use these triggers as shutter buttons. So they are not just for gaming, but actually useful in everyday use. Then there's the cool mechanical light wave feature. There are different lighting scenarios for notifications, taking photos, flash music, game starts, charging, and startup. So let me break down the specs for you. You have 1.5K AMOLED display, DDR5X RAM, UFS 4.0 storage, MediaTek Dimensity 8350 Ultimate chipset, which is super fast. Samsung 108 megapixel main camera sensor, 13 megapixel front camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide with autofocus, which is pretty rare. Then 5500 mAh battery, Wi-Fi 6E, and the chip scores around 1.47 million on Antutu. Now, the storage speed test shows that it is reaching almost 4GB per second. That's crazy fast. Now, the touch sampling rate runs at 240 Hz and benchmark scores are impressive. GPU Vulkan around 8400 with a stability of 77.5% and temperatures ranging from 34 degrees Celsius to 48 degrees Celsius. Now, testing PUBG Mobile and Mobile Legends on this beast, PUBG runs at smooth 120 FPS and you can bump the graphics up to Ultra HDR. Now, after playing for about 15 minutes, the temperature hit 47.5 degrees Celsius but remained stable. Now, the important thing is there's no performance throttling. Now, if you want to keep it cooler, I'd recommend using an external cooler. Now, for media consumption, Netflix supports full HD streaming plus HDR, and YouTube plays content up to 4K 60 HDR. Now, the AMOLED 144Hz 1.5K display makes everything looks gorgeous. Then the speaker quality is pretty decent too, right? You have clear highs, decent bars, and good details, so there's no complaints in that area. Now, the camera interface includes ultra-wide mode with autofocus, which is awesome, and up to 3x optical zoom with digital zoom going to 10x. Now, video recording on the main camera supports 4K 60 FPS with stabilization enabled, which is impressive. Now, the ultra-wide can record up to 2K 30 FPS with stabilization, and the front camera can shoot 4K 30 FPS videos with stabilization too. Now, camera modes include vlog, portrait, super night, slow-mo, dual video, pro mode, documents, and more. Now, the dual video feature lets you choose between ultra-wide and main camera, giving you more flexibility. Now, portrait bokeh is pretty clean though, but landscapes capture clouds nicely with natural colors. Now, remember though, this is primarily a gaming phone, so the camera isn't the main focus. Now, low light performance is decent with the main camera, though the ultra wide shows more of a difference in quality at night. I almost forgot to mention that the gaming kit that comes with pre-orders, it includes a magnetic cooling fan with RGB light that attaches to the back of the phone. I mean, what's super cool is that it's not just a fan, it's also a wireless charger. So while you are gaming, your phone stays cool and charges wirelessly. So that's my first impression of the Infinix GT30 Pro, currently the best gaming phone from Infinix. So thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also please click on the subscribe button if you've not subscribed. I am Eugene and this is Brandolux.